Alright guys, I'm in my little boy's room and I'm excited to show you guys it. I did a few things in here since moving in and I thought it'd be fun to do a little room reveal. So this is where my little boys sleep, and when we first moved in here we just had all the walls painted with the white dove, and as you guys know, we moved into our house before it was totally done. It was not really move-in. I mean, it was move-in ready for us, but maybe not up to other people's standards, and so we still had to put up baseboard and trim around all of the windows, and then I knew it was time to add some color to this room. Now, like most rooms in our home, this room does have 3 windows, so I'm looking at one here, there's another one right here, and then there's the one that you guys can see right here behind me. And if you guys watched my video from last week, you guys saw that I did like a room reveal for my bedroom, and in that room we added some shiplap and trim and we painted it all clary sage. And so right after my husband was done with that, I was like, let's just bring the clary sage right into the boys' room. I already knew that I wanted to put up green curtains in here, and I knew the clary sage would go really well with the kind of theme that I was going for in this bedroom. So after my husband got the baseboards and all the trim up, we came in here with paint and we painted all of the trim, the baseboards, and the closet door, which is behind me, and then the door coming into the room on this side, all that clary sage green that we have done in several places in our home. Before coming in our home with any paint, I just chose a paint palette. I actually found it on Pinterest with like several different paint colors that I thought went well together, and I've been trying to kind of stick to that throughout the home to kind of tie everything together. So we have this same clary sage downstairs in our kitchen, on the cabinets, and then it's in our bedroom, and now the little boy's room, and then in a couple of our bathrooms as well. So I mentioned the green plaid curtains in here. I found these on Amazon. I actually got inspiration for this room from my friend Cami. She has a blog and a YouTube channel called The Keeper of the Home, and she had a little boy's room kind of set up this way. I actually was at her house and I saw the room and I really liked it, and so I kind of took some inspiration from her, and she had these same curtains in her little boy's room, and I just thought they were so darling, and so I had been thinking about adding these curtains into this room ever since I saw her little boy's bedroom several years ago. So I got these curtains just off Amazon. I will link them for you guys down in the description box below. Actually, I have everything that we used in this room that wasn't like secondhand linked down in my description. So if you want to get inspiration from this room and see where I got things, that'll all be linked for you guys down in the description box below. So we hung up the curtains in this room. Like I said, there's 3 different windows that really added a lot of color and texture to the room with these super cute green plaid curtains. After we got the curtains in, my boys already had some really cute antique beds that I got on Marketplace. We actually had those in our last home, and so I knew I didn't need new beds, but I really wanted to get them some cute furniture that matched this room. So I found a desk off of Marketplace and I painted that the same clary sage green as the trim in this room. It kind of makes it look like a little more built in and like it really goes well through. I was looking over here because that's where it's at in this room. And then we already had a couple of nightstands in here, and I decided to just keep one of them, and I painted it a darker green. It's actually the same green that we have in my husband's office downstairs. It's called Vintage Vogue. It's a really dark green, and it has the same tone as the darker green that's in the plaid in the curtains. So I painted the nightstand that color. And while I was painting the nightstands, I knew I wanted to put some picture frames up in this room. I had a couple of frames just whenever we moved from our first home before we moved here. I just took all the frames, put them in a box, and I wasn't really sure where I would use them in the next house. And at our rental house, I didn't really hang many up, so they just have been sitting there. And then so when we got into this room, I grabbed a couple of frames that I thought would be the right size for where I wanted to hang them. I painted the frames of them green, and then once that dried, I added some wallpaper to the backing of the frame and then put the pictures in, and I think they just turned out so cute. It's a really good way to make just like any cheap frame that you can find at the thrift store really cute to match any color or style that you're doing in a particular room in your home. After painting the frames and the nightstand and the desk, I came in here to kind of add a little bit of decor. I haven't bought anything like specifically for this room. I was just kind of looking around and seeing what I had in my home already that would work. Now over the next couple of weeks, I'll definitely be, or really probably a couple of years, who knows, for a while, I'll be keeping my eye open at thrift stores and antique stores to try to find some more cute little knickknacks and things to decorate this room. But for now, I just used what I had. I had some really cute books to put in here. And if you guys have been around my channel for long, you guys know that we love KiwiCo around here. And in all the cute KiwiCo like panda crates, like the smaller kid crates, come with like such cute little wooden toys that my kids love to play with, and they also look really, really cute in their room. So I pulled out a bunch of their KiwiCo toys and put a few of them up on the shelf on their desk, and then also in a cute little basket that I found at a thrift store, I put some of the smaller, like younger kid toys in there and just put it underneath their nightstand. And I think it looks really cute in the room, and then it's also something that I know that they love playing with. If you guys have never heard of KiwiCo before, KiwiCo provides a monthly crate delivered to your door with fun, hands-on projects that are designed by experts and tested by kids. It is something that my kids look forward to, and they get so excited whenever the KiwiCo box comes. They want to dig in right away. And as a mom of a lot of kids, I can tell you that there really is something for every age level. My big kids get things that they get to construct and put together, and it's perfect for hands-on fun that's also educational. Not only do my kids love creating the different projects in their crates, but they spend hours playing with them after they are done. With KiwiCo, they develop critical thinking, problem-solving skills, creativity, all while having fun. I love it because it's a great way to keep your kiddos entertained without having to involve any type of screen. And the best part is that everything that they need to create is already in the box, and it comes with easy to follow instructions with pictures, so the kids can do most of this independently. So it's a really great way to entertain them while they're also getting educational fun all in one. I really think that you guys will love KiwiCo as much as I do, so you guys can check them out by looking at my link down in my description box below. It's kiwico.com/ouroilyhouse, and be sure to use my code ouroilyhouse to get 50% off your first monthly crate for kids 3 and over. So after I did a little bit of decorating on the nightstand and also on the kids' desk, my husband came in to do the closet. So since moving in, we haven't had any shelves up in any of the closets, which has been a little annoying for the mom because we have like baskets of clothes on the floor, and the baby can get into all the things I would normally put up high, he can get into. So like the diapers and like pulling wipes out of the wipe thing. But it was really exciting to me whenever we got these shelves up in the closet. We didn't do anything super fancy. We just did wire shelving. I told my husband to make this practical. I don't really even care what it looks like, just very practical for what we need in this room. And so we did some shelves on the side, small hanging areas, because one, it's just little kids, so we don't need a lot of space for their clothes to hang, and we don't have that many clothes anyway. So we got all that done, and now I can actually get organized and put all of the boys' clothes in baskets up off of the floor. It'll make it way easier to get in here and keep this room clean. After he finished the closets, while he was still in here, I had him hang up my picture frames. Like I said, I painted them and added some wallpaper, and we just hung those on the wall next to the window. I think they turned out so cute. I highly recommend finding some cheap wallpaper if you can. My sister actually had that at home that she wasn't using. It was just some extra, and it matched perfectly with this room, and I just couldn't believe how cute those frames turned out. After I got the frames up, I was thinking through the boys' bedding. They already had some really cute quilts that went well with the room, so I kept the quilts. I got them some new sheet sets, just some navy organic sheets. I got them on Amazon. I'll link them for you guys down below. I think it kind of really tied in all of the colors. I also did a cute plaid pillow. I think I got the sheets and the pillow from my friend Cami too. That's what she had on her son's bed, and I think it really looked cute with the curtains and the Clary Sage in this room. So that's kind of everything we did in here. Not a ton of money. It was pretty inexpensive, especially because most things were secondhand, but I think it really made the whole room look so darling. I just love it, and the boys are really excited about their new little room. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little boy's bedroom reveal, and if you guys are new here, be sure to subscribe. I have some more house projects coming at you guys soon. We are gonna start working on some things outside, so if that sounds exciting, be sure to follow along because that'll be coming at you guys really soon. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.